Many people of the Word heard about Islam on September 11th thanks to the extremists. However, today, they are still unknown to many. In this brief review, you will get to know a little bit more about them. Islam means submission. The believer submits to Allah, who according to this vision is the only God, creator and restorer of the world. Allah's will is manifest in the Koran, or the recitation, written by revelations directly from the angel Gabriel to Muhammad over a period of close to 20 years, which ended in the year 632 BC. Analysts say that without the interpretive tradition, most of the Koran is difficult to understand. Moreover, some revelations made to Muhammad depend on how the tradition has been passed down, as the original writings of the Koran are loaded with complex ambiguities. Muhammad's role as a prophet clearly shows biblical influences, such as the proclamation of monotheism and the clear role carried out by Moses and Jesus, who were simulated by Muhammad. The Koran possesses Jewish, from the Torah, and Christian messages, the Gospel. What many do not know is that the Islam that Muhammad left behind has its roots in the pagan cults which preceded it and were practiced in the Arabic Peninsula at the time of his birth. It is quite interesting that the Qurayshian tribe, of which the prophet and apostle of Islam was a member, would worship the moon god, and that this divinity would be called Allah. The Quran does not make clear the significance of the Kaaba, the black stone which is found in Mecca, and which was an object of worship before the Muslim movement and its prophet Muhammad arose. It is known that from the time 600 BC until now, pilgrimages have been made to Mecca, where the place where the black stone is found is circled 7 times, and then stones are thrown at the devil. So all these practices were based on concepts which preceded Islam and were known to the pagan tribes, because their names and meaning were established in popular ideology of pre-Islamic paganism. Also, it should be noted that Muhammad was called by 2 titles, which occupy a high position in the Old and New Testament vocabulary, specifically the titles of prophet from the Old Testament and apostle of Christianity. This fact suggests that Muhammad intended to convince both Jewish and Christian sects of the supposed veracity of his calling. Regarding these lofty titles, we ask, if the message were dictated by Gabriel, why did he not continue with the same coherence as in his previous appearances noted in the Bible? The Koran borrows several biblical fundamentals, such as God the Creator, Satan in his rebellion, Gabriel the angel, and frequent passages taken from different parts of the Bible with ambiguities such as the criticism of Jesus as the Son of God and the call not to worship him, but rather to worship Adam, and it states that the reason Satan was cast out of heaven was for not worshiping Adam. It is contradictory to say that the old prophets, such as Elijah, Moses, and the rest of the prophets, had the real message which Jesus confirmed, the message which was altered by the Jews who were attacked in the book. Also, Jesus is disdained in the Koran, supposedly inspired by the angel Gabriel, the same angel who announced Jesus' status as the Son of God. And they shall call his name Emmanuel, which interpreted means God with us. Let us put on the table all the information we've talked about. A religion that we could say arose very late for it to be a fundamental religion, that uses a mixture of concepts borrowed from the nations around it, with adaptations so dissimilar that, although resembling other beliefs, also contradicts them, so that it ends up as a religion woven together by years of trial and error, adjusted by tradition, and not founded on the original writings, since the direct source, the Koran, is ambiguous. You may see the difference here from the Hebrew Bible in relation to coherence and continuity of the Bible which God for 1,500 years had wanted to write. A Bible which, in each of its passages, carries the seal of a superior being. Nevertheless, God gives you the freedom to choose without obligating you. Remember that there is a conflict between right and wrong, between Jesus and Satan. There are only two roads, the truth and error. The truth only has one door. Error has many doors. Soon these doors will be closed, and each one of us will be left behind the door that we choose. Fear God and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment is come.